Morning, everybody. Hello. Swifty. Ah. Save you. Saves. Oh. Yeah. Stupid toaster keeps jamming. Useless toaster. You definitely haven't been bombing the place. I disagree. I disagree. Oh. Can I? The huge bombs are so... they're too big. They're too big to grab. I need to put grabbing points on every edge of bombs now. How you all doing? Those of you that were here for Psychonauts yesterday, did you like it? Was it good? Did you have a good time? Kazakh, no. Haha. Psychonauts was awesome. Oh, good stuff. I had a lot of fun. It's a great game. I didn't remember the play one at all. I think I remember a couple of ones coming up next. A bit more. Bilky, hello, welcome. Thumbo. Yeah. I think I'm going to continue working on the tutorial this morning. That's my current plan. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Yeah, we figured that out. I can't believe I can't believe that I got so stuck last time. Did we even press on the keypad? I don't know if we did. Yo, welcome in. Raids happening. I don't know why it not triggering. Your name is here because you got this. Up. And thank you very much. Oh, you might have been gifted a sub. Check. Yeah, you resubscribe for 1 month. Yeah. Ta-da. Put you on the couch. There you go. How's it going? It's okay. Just kind of woke up. You know, the vibes. Just, I'm not sure about this monobrow thing going on with my brows. It shouldn't only be me. Swifty's just getting up. Swifty in the house. I think she's making tea or about to make tea. Yeah. How did y'all get on at the weekend? Yeah, all yous all are in European time zones. It's time to get out of bed. Go put on your slippers, get some toast, start your day. That includes you, Ben. Even on your birthday. There's a cat on you. Oh, that's the exception then. Little babu. Little babu on you. Yep. You never have to get up ever forever. Where does she lie on you? Does she have a particular spot? Is it on your legs? It's too cute. Yeah. Sparrow tends to go for the chest when she can. Or, if I'm lying on my side, then she's on, like, my hip. For whatever reason. Oh! Boom! Ben woke up. It was his birthday. He went back to sleep because he allowed to. F the cops. Let him go fight the zombies in Dead OS and protect some people while Ben enjoys a good birthday sleep. Yes. F the cops. Martina coming in late from her veggie trip. Yeah. We're not done much. It's only been like 17 minutes. 17 minutes of nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on more tutorials, getting them done, getting them ready, getting them sorted. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah. You have a dither clip just for me. Dither says Doig has a great rack. I don't think I can put it on the TV yet. I was making adjustments to that and I broke it. It was going so well. Ran Cossack. I think I did watch it. I tried to grab it afterwards, but my brain, I don't remember what it was. Over here. Let's have a look. I did watch that. Yes. It was very, we'll watch that one next. Let's see.
Get in. Burn.
Doig and Swift.
Wait. Was it buffering? Alright, yeah.
Get in. Burn.
Doig and Swift and Larry.
I would actually say, because it is kind of ambiguous.
Get in. Burn.
Doig insists he is antlery.
Oh. Doig insists he is
I
antlery.
would actually say,
get it
because
now.
it is kind of ambiguous with antlers being horns or not, even though they are just temporary horns. I would say that Doig will simply have to admit that they've got a rack. I don't make the rules. It's what it's called. And Doig's got a great rack.
Oh.
I've seen it.
Get in. Burn.
Doig insists he is antlery.
Yeah.
I would actually say, because it is kind of ambiguous with antlers being horns or not, even though they are just temporary horns. I would say that Doig will simply have to admit that they've got a rack. I don't make the rules. It's what it's called.
Yeah, okay.
And Doig's got a great rack. I've seen it.
Oh.
Get in.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that too much. Anyway, let's watch the next clip.
We did.
I'm gonna do a GDC talk about Twitch interaction. Doig Swifting. The title of the talk is Doig
Doig
Swifting.
Swifting, a very story.
A battery story.
Swifting and how I co-opted it. I made this. Twitch smiley face. Doig who? Swift when?
But
Very
This is
now.
me. I'm the one on the stage. Look at me.
And that's the whole speech, is just you proudly proclaiming that you definitely did it first.
And as I'm tabbing through like many slides of like Doig
Doig's
helping me,
thing.
and like here's all this code that
Yeah.
will help you. I'm like next.
Yeah.
our friendship is built on a lie.
We did.
I'm gonna do a GDC talk about Twitch interaction. Doig.
That's how I got to know Barry a little bit. He was like, "Hey, I'm doing a thing," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I helped him. Our friendship is based on that interaction, and Barry's just like, "Don't look at this! Don't look at this! Don't look at this! Don't look at this!" And Barry's host. They're good lads. It's cool to see Barry and Todd on the same camera in the same room. That feels like it needs to happen more. And he's throwing it back in my little bare face. Barry might be one of those people who doesn't actually know what I look like yet. Which I like.
A lot of people don't know what you look like yet.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that you're just a bear,
Yeah.
which is true.
Yeah.
They're correct.
Don't look too closely.
Be careful, if you look too closely, the veneer will slip. Doig's real face will start to fade overlay on the bear face.
Yeah. You don't want that.
Mhm.
I've got boogers.
His real face, of course, just being a bear.
Just a scarier bear.
Yeah, a real ass bear. But also green still. At least that's injured, did you hear? They said Doig has a great rack. I did. I was here. I was eating a cereal bar while that was happening.
Yeah.
I was giggling. I'd already seen the clip, so I was still giggling, but not as much as when I first saw it.
I'd seen the clip as well too. But I knew how to react. It's all staged.
That's why you knew how to react. What did you script yourself? You sat with a little Doig lamp next to yourself and you wrote yourself a little plan.
Yeah. A lamp.
Yeah.
Little
You're sitting by candlelight
private eye.
with your little scroll and your little feather quill.
Fuck.
Whoa, Dizzy! Oh, wow! Wow! Wow, wow, wow! Good morning, Dizzy! Holy guacamole!
I'm gonna win.
Thank you so much. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this every morning if you don't. If you're. I mean, thank you so much. It means so much to us. I never want people to feel obligated, but this is so cool of you. Thank you. Thank you a million.
You're cute. You're cute.
I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the support. You're incredible. Oh no, Doig is winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Oh no. I thought I'd be able to catch up.
No.
I thought I'd be able to.
I'm zooming.
No, Doig, stop. Doig, stop. No.
Yeah.
Doig, stop.
I did it.
Wait though. Wait though. Wait. Wait though.
What?
I'm trying to pick you up. It's not working. I can't do it. Ding dang.
I did it.
It's not my day. It's not my day. Oh, Clankagami says just binge the Outer Wilds playthrough. Got me through midterms. That's so cool.
That's cool.
That's so cool. Thank you so much for letting us know. Like, I watch a lot of stuff while I work as well. Like, watching YouTube and Twitch has got me through a lot of deadlines. So hearing that we've done the same for others is such a cool, like, I don't know. It's just, like, we're not very big YouTubers. So whenever anyone says, like, oh, I watched your entire playthrough, it's like,
yeah, we're not big. Look at me.
Holy guacamole. That's so cool.
Small potatoes. What?
Risen Demon!
What?
What the heck? Thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
What?
Is this all because it's Ben's birthday?
Is this all for Ben?
Is this all in honor of Ben?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not giving Ben anything.
Risen Demon, thank you so much. Give him a little kiss.
I'm not paying it forward.
Give him a little kiss. Risen Demon, thank you so much, and congratulations to Sanguinus BA3, Michael Muto, Orbit Soda, Afro Amphoros, Legit Asden, Deha Doodles, Dark Naze, Dark Ninja 691, Trees for All, and the Great Mango. Oh wow, Risen Demon, thank you! This is so generous of you. It's incredibly kind. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Now Doig can finally stack.
I'm Stack King.
He can stack with his rack.
Hey.
Wait, Onsa put a clip in, Doig.
Onsa put a clip in?
Yeah. Whoa.
Where is it?
It's up a little bit in chat. Thank you for pinning that, Martina.
It's Doig Swift approved.
Get it? It is Doig Swift approved. Oh, Onsa put it back in again. Thank you, Alistair. Also, good morning. I fell asleep watching the ducks.
I fell asleep watching the ducks as well. At my desk.
At your desk.
I couldn't look away. I couldn't look away.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's amazing.
Is this yeah.
They're clearly talking about deck. Because this game is probably deck verified.
It is actually deck verified.
Deck the holes, Christmas, snowing.
Oh no! India!
Oh.
India, how could you?
Okay, I do that.
It just came out of nowhere.
India!
Came out of nowhere.
You killed your favorite thing. You love flamingos.
I do love flamingos.
You love flamingos.
I got impatient. It was taking too long to fall into the pool.
Owl.
Yeah.
It was taking too
They're
long.
clearly talking about deck. Because this game is probably deck verified.
It is actually deck verified.
Deck the holes, Christmas, snowing.
For anyone who doesn't know,
India!
it was India, the knife Karina.
India, how could you?
India has an actual knife.
Kill.
My duck has a
I knew
knife.
that it would go into the pool, but I didn't know it could be stabbed.
And I do it again.
India!
I do it again. I do it again!
Oh gosh.
It was taking too long. Too slow!
Too slow.
You're too slow!
I just thought the knife was aesthetic, but but it's not. It actually works.
It's functional.
I was surprised you hadn't stabbed anything else the whole time. Maybe
What
it's
makes you feel like I
specifically
hadn't?
for the inflatables.
Maybe. You have to try and get that duck out of the pool so the inflatable doesn't just deflate.
What is that game? What is it?
The duck game.
Yeah.
Have a look on Barry's thing. He said which game it was. Alex has another one. A body has been discovered. What is this one?
Oh, I think this is the one where like it was the Among Us Sussum one.
Placid Plastic Duck Simulator.
Tooth noises. Oh my god.
A body has been discovered.
I love this bit where the other one looks like they're sus and they're behind the wall.
That's very good.
Oh, it doesn't go long enough.
A body has been discovered.
That's so good. With the Among Us. The Among Us duck. Maidenless found dead in Miami. Maidenless. It's always Maidenless. That was its original name.
So how did that?
If anyone hasn't seen Barry's Duck stream, you should all go and watch Barry's Duck stream. It was very fun.
It's a I don't understand it, but I love it, but I also don't get how it began or how it ended. I fell asleep.
Where'd you
so
come from? Where'd you
We
go?
raided, and then I couldn't look away. I didn't move. We finished playing Psychonauts, we raided Barry, and then I didn't move. I was trapped. I was hypnotized by the slow-moving ducks and the random RNG.
I fell asleep when they went to the new duck enclosure.
There was a new duck enclosure?
Yeah, they went to a second map.
No
I fell
way!
Yeah.
Why is this so exciting? It's like when your life has nothing in it, and then suddenly someone like puts an apple in the middle of the floor, and you're like, "This is the greatest thing ever!" And then you compare it to like if you had fruit forever, and someone puts an apple in the floor, you're like, "Cool, it's an apple."
Awesome Fox says spoilers. Sorry, Awesome Fox.
It's like the game took so much away from you that the little it does give feels meaningful.
I feel like it's a game that was kind of made for you. I feel like you would really like this game.
I don't know if it was enjoyable to watch Barry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd boot it up myself.
I think if you did, you'd have too much fun.
No.
I don't think you want to open your heart to
No.
laughter.
No,
I think that's
it's
what's
not
really
that.
going on. I think you're scared to feel.
I'm not scared
You're
of
just
you.
you're just frightened of the happiness you could have paddling around. You gotta open your heart, Doig. As says, open your heart. It'll be alright. Da 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 da.
I'm trying to throw this at you.
You see, you're so full of hatred. Let your hatred go, Padawan.
Why won't it throw?
Hate leads to anger. Anger leads to ducks.
Getting
And ducks leads to buying that game.
It's an aquarium, I guess so. But fish have personality.
Wait, wasn't there another clip?
I don't know.
It might not have been.
That's why we need the clip thing working again, so we don't have to mind and care.
Open your heart.
It go be alright.
If anyone didn't see, hey, we played some Psychonauts yesterday. It should be up on the VOD thingy. This
What
VOD,
thingy
not the
button?
VOD channel, but this Twitch application here that we're all in. It should be on here somewhere.
I was yawning.
Again.
I can't yawn.
Again.
I can't yawn on command.
Again.
I can't yawn on command.
Oh! The teeth came out. It was yeah, you were basically doing that. It was great. Oh, Martina says not yet. Let me publish. Thank you, Martina.
Boobalash.
It will be.
Boobala.
You could be the first one to see it
Yeah, go
with
away.
your eyes.
Go away and watch that stream. That one's more entertaining.
Than this.
Yeah, you know. it
Hey,
to
hey!
be
Don't
true.
call the shots yet. Oops. You don't know. This might be wildly entertaining.
Did one of our cats just go?
No, that was the music. Listen.
I don't think so. There's something ominous about someone just writing our name in the chat.
Doig Swift. Doig Swift, is that you?
What?
I'm calling out from the other side. Spit says that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Doig Swift. Michael Doig.
Don't say my real name.
Everyone knows you're called Mike.
No.
You're
On the
credited
on the stream.
on everything you've worked on. You know those things you want people to connect to you.
Lost.
Lost.
That's become an in joke because on one of the solo streams I did, I just run around and I'm just like lost.
It made me laugh a lot, so now I say it to him sometimes. I just scream lost.
Now we just turn to each other sometimes and we're just like
lost. And you just seemed so unhinged on the stream where it happened. You seemed totally out of it.
That's just me.
I loved it.
That's just me.
I loved watching it. Watching the bear slowly unravel. Well,
I miss my eyebrows.
I miss my blinks.
Just blink with your face. Why don't you have the motion tracking
The sound of
on?
my blink not working.
Why
the
don't you
sound
have-
of my blink not
Well, put
working.
motion tracking on. Get the
My
phone. Get
eyes
the
are so
phone.
dry.
Get the phone and just do it.
No.
Oh.
Why have you got the iPad instead of the iPhone?
Because it was already hooked up to my face on the iPad.
Oh, okay. Fair. I was like, why would you not use a device that's better?
Because I couldn't.
I
couldn't.
Infinite. So you're gonna do a tutorial?
No. Yes.
Let's see it then. I yeeted both of us. Don't even know how I did that. We both got yeeted.
We went so fast that I
You
reversed
shrank.
age.
Yeah, that's that's the way I ran so fast backwards that Doig turned back into a tiny bear. He's never been a baby. He just has grown in size. He just started out the size of a walnut and has become the size he is now.
Yeah, I just grew around my rage.
He grew around his brain.
Rage.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My rage brain.
The tiny candle of rage
Yeah.
inside Doig.
Yeah. No. No, you can't. No. Get off me, bitch!
Little legs going. Look at him going. He trying.
Get off me.
I'm gonna set him off like one of those little toys. You ready? Here we go. There he goes. I love it. I love it so much. He's back. You want to go again, Doig?
No. No.
You want to go again?
No!
I needed to wind him up properly. Here he goes. Wow, when I yeet you, I yeet myself. When you yeet, I yeet. But only for you for some reason.
Maybe because I'm so small.
Whoa, you can make me go so fast! Doig! It's like when you're riding someone's tailwind. Look! Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wow!
Where's the button? This one.
You're useful now.
What do you mean? Right now.
Is he gonna be able to catch up with me?
I don't think so.
Oh no, he's gone over the edge! Oh no, Doig! Doig! Wait, there he is. He's okay.
I'm okay.
Put him in the barrel.
Don't put me in the barrel.
Put him in the barrel.
Barrel has collision.
Put him in the barrel.
No.
The cube! Did you bring it on deck?
Yeah.
Why'd you stop the collision?
Oh, because it's supposed to be a combat trigger. Don't ask.
A combat trigger?
Don't ask.
This is my Halloween costume for this year. I'm going as the great and mighty block.
Yeah, did anyone else notice the finally he's useful line?
I didn't say that. Where is my real block?
Oh, wait, it's gone.
No, it's just turned off.
No.
It's not deleted. I made sure you didn't.
Would you stop this?
I made sure you didn't delete it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, good.
It caused me no end of problems.
It's the first ever object that you put in the scene.
Yeah.
It's got emotional value to me. Where you going, Doig?
Home.
Home? This
Home.
is your home. This is your home, Doig. Come here. Come here, Doig. Come here. Don't be scared, Doig. It's okay. Come on, let's go back. Let's go back to the place where you can do some work. Here we are. Isn't this cozy?
Who's in the hole?
Who's in the hole?
Why does it have
Why is there a person in a hole?
20,000 views of someone in a hole?
Here you are. Put you in your chair. Where's your chair gone? Is it in the other room?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's just pretend there's
Give me a chair.
Let's just pretend there's okay.
Give me a chair.
Get you a chair.
Give me a chair.
I'm going. Are you coming too?
I'm helping with it. No,
Where is it? Where is it? It must be so small now.
Find it.
Where is it?
Find my chair.
I can't see, Doig.
Find it.
I can't. Oh.
Did you get it?
No.
Oh.
I'm trying.
I'll get my own chair. I got it.
I got it. Oh god, oh, now you just have a nice little sit down. You just have a nice little sit down on your chair. There you go. That's better now, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Why does grab not work? Is it not working? Oh no. Oh wait. There we go. Oh, look at it! There we are!
I'm sad.
This is great! How did you get such a good picture of them together? That's amazing!
We didn't
Whoa.
play this game though.
We didn't, but this is an eclipse. This is the good game.
It's fine. It's true, yeah.
Google, that's amazing! Wow! That's very good. Thank you very much, Martina. Okay, Doig, you ready to do some stuff?
Mm-hmm. Are you doing some stuff?
On stream?
Yeah.
Not on stream, I'm not. Not on stream, I'm not. just because we started a little bit late.
Yeah, fair.
I'm going to try and start on time properly tomorrow, but I had a late night last night. Accidentally. We didn't stop streaming until nearly midnight, and then I got caught up in the duck shenanigans. So I'm going to try and go to bed at a reasonable time today, and then tomorrow I should be able to be on stream, actually doing stuff.
What
which
time
will
do
be
you
really
want to
cool.
start the stream tomorrow?
I'd like to start at 7.
7.
I'd like to start at 7, go till 9, and then I can start work at 9.
Okay.
In fact, I'm just going to make sure I've got NDI turned off. There we go. Don't want any accidents.
Okay. Move this back.
Do do. Do do. What's that behind Doig's chair? Hold on, did I miss something? Let me check. Uno momento.
Uno momento, por favor.
Ben woke up. It was his birthday. He decided to DM and do some nice pictures on Discord for it. How could you refuse to look at them on his birthday? She couldn't. She had to peek. She had to tell stream what was there, just a little bit, as a treat. Mwahahaha. Day evil. I'm not telling stream what it is, but for your satisfaction, Ben, I did just look. Not knowing what it was before I read this message.
Oh.
And those are some very cursed images.
I'm coming to see.
No, don't. You don't want to see. Oh, Doig looks sad. He looked genuinely sad.
Not in on the joke.
You can be. You can stoop up my DMs anytime.
Okay. Alright.
So what are you tutorializing today, Doig?
Setting up your expressions.
Cool. Martina, it's neither of those. And it's not cursed Sonics either. It's many cursed other things. Things which should not exist. Could be a umbrella title for all the images. Oh, just having some tea. How are you guys? How was your weekend? Arinoki, that's a good instinct. Good instinct there. Weekend was good. Awesome. What'd you get up to? Playing Super Mario Brothers before work. That sounds great. Ansa says weekend was very good. That's fantastic. Ella Eric says lazy. My weekend was lazy. That's great. Good. We like a good lazy weekend. I feel like all weekends should be lazy. Kurzik says I did nothing but model sheets. Oh no, that sounds a little finicky. Onster says I gotta draw more Yakuzas. Oh no, Onster, not having to draw Yakuzas. I know how much you hate doing that.
Yakuzis.
Yakuzis. Yakuza. Pilky says I worked on a new app and watched a Nicolas Cage movie. Oh, which one? Oh, which one? Ainoki says, rough week, but good weekend. My friend got his gaming computer fixed and we got to team up for the first time in a month. That's really cool. I'm sorry you had a rough week. Thank Kels went to an all-you-can-eat buffet for a birthday. Yeah, Kezek says, I crave lazy weekend. Oh, Kezek, I hope you get one soon. I had a lazy weekend. I know it's going to get really busy over the next 2 weeks, so I was like, I need a short break.
Yeah.
Before I dive into everything.
Did you have a nice, relaxed weekend?
I did. I had a really nice weekend.
Good.
Kurzek says, I gotta make the Community Day deadline. Don't rush yourself on our account, Kurzek. Don't worry, just do what you can do. You don't gotta, don't worry. You can always show us next Community Day, don't worry. All the designs, all the sheets, only the ones you can. So Community Day is on Friday.
Is it Friday?
It's on this Friday.
Okay.
And the Animorning Challenge will be looked at the following Monday.
I've seen Jeff's entry for the Animorning Challenge. It's great. It's cool. He did a tiger.
Oh, I've seen the tiger. Which is, like, stunning. Just fantastic. You got one in colouring and one final sheet left for drawers and lining and colouring. Well, if you only get that one coloured, it's totally fine, Kurzek. It's totally fine. Billy says Doig and Swift, cruel executives working the hard-working artist Kurzek into the ground. It's only a show and tell, Kurzek. Don't worry.
Just show some of them. Okay, well, let's not break her spirit or will.
I don't want to break.
Go for it, Kurzek.
I don't want to break your spirit or will, Kurzek, but also I want you to be well looked after. It's a self-imposed deadline. Well, just know that you will not be disappointing us. So don't worry. Though we would love to see. How else will I ever finish the whole project? You can do this, Kurzek. You got this. I'm not even worried. You need a dead emote. I believe in your ability to make one. Your emotes are so good, Kurzek. Ah!
You were saying that at some point soon you want to do more remote art.
I do. There are so many I want to do. But I almost did some this weekend, but I decided not to. Because I knew it was going to be really busy the next couple of weeks. So I didn't want to make emotes and then vamoose away from the stream for 2 weeks. I want to make them, then see them, and get to use them. I know you're listening to Tiger Hologram now! You walk into the club like a Tiger Hologram. Wow, Alex, yeah, that's a pretty cool saying. Emote making streams are fun though. And I haven't done one in like over a year, I don't think.
You're listening to Tiger Hologram now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Fox in Space episode 2 finally dropped. That's awesome! Oh, I hope Fox in Space is super proud. Imagine to get that done. How long is it?
A lot of things, a lot of animations seem to drop over the weekend.
That's true. So Raoul released an animation. Greg Silla released an animation with Renee. Yeah. Pretty awesome. And they're all great. Yeah, Renee Violet. Extremely good. background artist and also great animator. There's Parcel! There they are! Oh, thank you for the link, Kozak. That is some Resident Evil. It's in Resident Evil 4. I guess because the remake came out, right? Seeing you screen grab on the stream looks like you screen grabbed with Martina and Kurzak there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know you've never played a Resident Evil. They're good. I like them. I unfortunately only started to play them during the era where they got real dumb. But I like that about them. I played Resident Evil 0, which was really cool. And I watched the cutscenes for Resident Evil 1. Because it's great. And I played Resident Evil 5, I think. You gotta do 4. I've never done 4. 4 looks hard and scary. I watched someone play 4. And I watched someone play 4 and continually look up the woman's skirt as you climb underneath her on the ladder.
Oh, really?
But I've never played it. It looks genuinely like challenging and scary and difficult, whereas Resident Evil 5 is just a goof parade. Resident Evil 5 is just wacky. I love Wesker in Resident Evil 5 and beyond. It's so goofy. Would I love Resident Evil 6? Does Wesker teleport or does he just move really fast? Wesker can use Chaos Control, did you not know? He can use Chaos Control just like Shadow. Alex says, I spent enough time watching you guys and Onster playing Infinite Fusion this weekend that I went and downloaded it with the full sprite set and then played Power Wash Simulator a bunch while being supported friend to friends. That's wonderful, Alex.
That's really nice, yeah. That
sounds great. I need to catch up on Onster's Fusion stream because I fell asleep in that one too. My weekend was just falling asleep to friends' streams. It was nice. Yeah, I went to the living room to like read a book, but I couldn't stop watching Onster play Fusions and then I fell asleep on the couch. Okay, spoilers for Resident Evil 5? Question mark or 6? Question mark. There's messages to me in the VOD. Oh, I have to check it out. Spoilers for Resident Evil 5/6. Which one is the one where it ends basically on top of a volcano? 5, okay, that's the one I am thinking of. And that's also the one where Jill, you know, she gets... Jill fights. You know? Jill fights. I'm trying to keep it vague as well. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, that's definitely the one that I've played. Okay, so yeah, you've been playing Outer Wilds. Awesome. Yeah, I guess I'll have to check out Resident Evil 6 then. Onza says 6 is essentially a soap opera / rom-com. Really? Yeah, and Chris was roided out. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Hulking great Chris. all muscle, no face. You're not kidding. I gotta see it. When will we play Power Wash Simulator? You ask. I think I'd find that game kind of boring. I think Mike would love it.
Why do you think? Why do you think you would find it boring, but I would find it I would want to play it?
Because I think that it would be extremely satisfying to that part of your brain that craves finishing things.
I don't have that.
You do.
I don't have that.
I've seen it.
What? Okay, give me an example. When do you ever see me be like, I'm gonna do this until it's done and finished, and now I feel good about it?
It's the kind of game where when I watch you code and you're coding on something and then you get distracted and want to code on something else. And you start coding on that and then you get distracted and want to code on something else. It's a game that will enable you to do that.
No,
but feel huge satisfaction in doing so.
That game requires you to be meticulous and do one part at a time until it's done.
You don't have to do that.
Get to the end and you're like, where's the fucking missing dirt bit?
Yeah, it's like coding.
No.
Where's the missing bit of code that means that nothing works? Where is it? Where did I leave it? I think you'd love it. Can't believe it's romantic dramedy. Who's romancing who? Is it still Chris? Why do they love Chris so much? Arguably the least interesting character.
I wonder if...
Nope. Well. Chris has a new partner. Oh yeah? It better be a clone of Wesker or something. Chris and Piers. I've got to look up who Piers is now. I gotta look up Piers.
I wonder if I should split character input controls from the character movement script. You want to go in there?
Piers is just another Chris.
You can go in there if you want.
Piers is just another Chris. He's just another hunky brown-haired man. Hold on. I gotta find a picture of him and Chris next to each other. Is Chris still steroided? Okay, Chris is more steroided. They're so similar though. Well done, character designers. You can get shirtless mods for them. I'm not looking. I'm finding a lot of GIFs of them together. Okay, this looks great. I've got to play this. I like Piers' pouty face. Frequently pouting. I like that about him. Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold. Oh, it's mainly centered around Leon and Ada. Oh, really? He has to help Chris get over his depression and learn to love again. Oh, it's giving mask for mask. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
I need a good name for the script that's like the main script for a animata.
The main script for an animata.
Maybe I should just call it
Animata.
Animata.
Yeah, I think so. Make it easy. Oh, his MO is literally helping Chris get over his depression and PTSD, and it's very moving. That's so sweet. What a job. No pressure. I'm excited. Is it 2-player? Because maybe Doig and Swift could play it together. Oh, yeah, it's 2-player. Cool. Cool. Maybe Doig and I can play it. Maybe also one day we'll play Splinter Cell. Is it Splinter Cell Chaos Theory? There's one which is 2-player and it's very good.
I've had a go of that. It's very fun.
It's very good. Maybe one day Doug and I can try and sneak into a lab or something without getting caught.
We need... Did you ever just feel like there's so many games that we need to have just already played already?
Yes.
And that we just need to like take a solid day.
Not day.
Every week. And...
We need to take like 3 months to just play games.
And just play the game all day and just get them done.
Yes. It's called Beat a Gamer TM. Like, we played, I don't know how long we played Psychonauts for yesterday. It's got to have been like 4 hours or something, right?
3 or 4 hours, yeah.
I still don't think we're very close to finishing that game at all. Like, I thought that we were going to find all the kids' brains.
In one place.
In one place, because I thought it was going to be like the final... Like, that's the whole arc of the story. That's the point of it.
I feel like going into the
Asylum?
anglerfish's brain is where the game starts. Everything up until then is more like tutorial.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it... I don't want to say it took a turn, because I don't want to imply that the game's become something different, because it hasn't. But it's just the impression I got of what the game was going to be at the beginning is very different to what the game has now become.
Yeah.
I thought from the first little bit we played that the entire game was going to be us at camp, running around taking different lessons, going into the teachers' brains, and sometimes our fellow students' brains who we were getting to know.
Yeah.
And I thought it was all going to be there and just take place there.
No, because you stumble on the conspiracy stuff. Psychonauts held its powder. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a whole like secret place where you can go and get upgrades and stuff, and Sasha's training, and I just thought that was going to be an ongoing thing that you'd keep revisiting through the game. It's very interesting. I'm really happy I don't know anything about it going in.
I think at a certain point the teachers' brains also get...
Hey!
What?
Don't spoil it for me.
Sorry, I don't know if we'd seen that yet. No.
Yes, you know what we've seen.
I
You know where we are in the game.
remember.
Alex says this game originally released way over budget and time, but the love and care and thoroughness proves they used the money and time. Yeah. It's wonderful so far. You can tell it's got so much imagination and love pumped into it.
Yeah.
Like, the characters are all so vibrant. I'm only sad that we didn't get to know them better, which is my fault.
Am I right in thinking that some of the creative team behind, like, Monkey Island went on to do stuff at Double Fine, or am I thinking something wrong? Yes, yeah. Okay, yeah. Tim Schafer was in Monkey Island. Okay, yeah, there it is. There's the link.
There's the link. Yeah, like, I wish that we got to know the kids better. so that when the brains went, we knew more about them. But that's really my fault. Like, I could have got to know them better when I was in camp, but I just assumed that we were going to be in camp the whole game, so I thought I had like tons of time to get to know the kids.
Yeah.
I should have spent more time with them at the beginning. Because now Raz is like, oh, this one is the one from this person, and this, like, quip about them. And I'm
you're
like,
I don't know.
yeah, I'm like, I didn't know that was what they were like. I didn't spend any time with them.
Well, I'm looking forward to Psychonauts 2 a lot.
That game has some pretty dark content, though.
It does, yeah. It deals with some real stuff.
How old were you when you played it?
How old was I when I played it?
Yeah.
In my 20s.
Oh, in your 20s. Oh, well, I think you probably coped with it all right then.
Yeah. I mean, it released in 2005, so I would have been 18.
Oh, right. Its rating was, what was its rating? Its rating was pretty low, though, right?
I don't know what it was rated.
The game's rating is 10+. I like that it's like, this game's rating is E10+ and contains fantasy violence. The story features use of psychic powers conducted from the perspective of the player, including telekinesis, pyrokinesis, and clairvoyance. It's like, that's what you mentioned with the age rating? Is fantasy violence.
They didn't play more than the first levels.
Not the very real, actual trauma that the characters have because of very terrible things that happened.
Animata move.
Yeah, it is. It's rated teen on the PlayStation 4 store. I'm interested in what it was rated when it first came out, though. How's it been, doing the tutorials on stream like this?
Nice. Like, it feels more well focused, but like I'm just working my way through it. So I was having a look and realized that I have like movement and jumping on the same script, and it was just called like, I don't know what it's called before, stream avatar or it was just like character something. But I'm looking at how I want to structure it now, and I want to be able to do like, so you can't see it because of the thumbnail, but let me just, I've got an animata look script now, and then I'm going to take the jump and the player movement off of animata script and make a movement script so that everything is kind of contained in one place. And do it that way, so that when eventually you have your character, you can have it kind of stacked like this, where you're like, okay, there's a main one, then there's movement, and then there's look, and then there's expressions, and then there's all the different things it can do.
Cool. That's great. So you're taking the opportunity while you're doing the tutorials to kind of clean up your process.
Yeah. So,
it's really nice to see progress happening. Let's see, one of the writers for Psychonauts, says Sagrinus, went on to write Half-Life 2, Portal 1 and 2, Left 4 Dead, and Half-Life Alyx. That's cool. I think you, well, maybe not so much in Left 4 Dead. I've played Portal 1 and 2, and I think the writing in there is definitely very, like, Double Fine-ish. You know? It's got that same kind of tone. That slightly tongue-in-cheek, sarcastic, dry humour. Do do do.
Rigid boy.
Rigid boy!
I do that so often.
It's a superhero you don't want in your town. Get out of here, rigid boy.
Okay, and then I guess in start RB.
Pen says the amount of times I type P layer instead of player. Man. Sounds like a game dev problem to me. I don't gotta deal with that.
You don't gotta deal with that.
I don't gotta deal with that. Game dev problems, am I right? Why are you so small, Doig?
What do you mean, why am I so small?
It's a little bear on a
You
chair.
made me this way.
I mean, you can enlarge yourself.
Happier now?
Wow. Now you're a big shot.
Big shot. I don't mind being small.
You
The
like it, don't you?
The chair is... No, I don't. The chair is too big when I'm... Excuse me.
Oh no, your chair's gone.
Yeah, it's alright though. I don't need it when I'm this size. Okay. I do want to tidy up the jump code as well before that goes live.
Oh no, Pilky. You've got to take your pills. I hope maybe you can just take them today. I'll be fine. Do, 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 do.
You wanted to make a game, didn't you?
I sure do.
Like you were talking about it recently.
Yeah, I sure do. I want to make a game based on Deadlight.
Based on what?
Deadlight.
Deadlight.
Yeah, which is a cool zombie side-scrolling game.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
Mine would be very different. Just I really liked the way that Deadlight handled its shooting mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to try and do something like that. You take them 3 times a day. That's a lot to remember. Sometimes I remember to get my multivitamins in, and I always forget to take those. That's only once a day.
Oh, Bill. Bill.
Ba-do da do da do 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 do. Yeah, awesome Fox, feel better soon. Being ill sucks. I remember being a kid and wishing that I'd get ill so I could take days off school and have sick days, and then I would get ill and I'd be like, why did I ever wish for this? This is the worst. Like, you picture lying in bed getting to like play your Game Boy or something.
Yeah.
Or like read comics. In actual fact, you're just lying in bed feeling awful.
Yeah, because the amount of sick you have to be to not go to school is the amount of sick you have to be to you're not able to do anything.
Yeah. I have complicated feelings about school as a concept. On one hand, I believe education is really, really, really important and that everyone should have access to it, because I think it's a huge deal. But on the other hand, I'm like, it sucks that kids spend their entire youth, like from when they're 5 to when they're like 18, literally their entire youth, having to spend all day doing stuff that isn't having fun and being a kid. Just take 20 years of someone's life away. Put them in a classroom and tell them off every time they try and do something fun and not what you want them to do. So I'm like conflicted about it, because on one hand I'm like, I wish no one ever had to go to school ever. And on the other hand I'm like, education's super important. Imagine if you had those 20 years back and you could just spend it playing around and making things and having a good time.
I feel like the school system is structured around giving everyone kind of a set chunk of like knowledge, but it doesn't really apply to the individual.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can tailor it a little bit in secondary school where you pick your own subjects, but I still feel like I learned more from the things that I chose to do outside of school than necessarily inside of school.
Agreed. I can barely recall what I learned about maths and science and history, but I can remember the stuff that I learned about animation because I was super interested in it.
Yes. I think school was originally designed around creating factory workers, giving them enough that they would need to do their manual labor and everything like that. And it's not it's not changed a lot. It's changed a little bit.
You don't need that stuff to do manual labor though.
That's what I mean, it changed over time.
Yeah. It's just so much of someone's youth. So much of it, just every single day apart from weekends, spent telling your 8-year-old that they have to sit down for 8 hours and they're not allowed to move, and they're not allowed to have fun, and they're not allowed to talk to anyone else. They just have to listen to someone telling them about something that may or may not be relevant to them, and that's how they're going to spend their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird and bad. It's a load of bullcrap. But I don't have any kind of picture of the alternative. Dizzy, it says, I've been out of forced education for 20 years and I still feel bitter about it. Yeah. Raccoonteur says, when I was in school, I didn't do a bit of homework. Instead, I spent all my time playing with my computer and learning to program. This was the 90s. I got terrible grades, but my first job out of high school was a job as a programmer paying the equivalent of $18 an hour. She's really good.
Mm.
That's awesome. Onsta says I did pretty well in school, and I'm still like, what did it teach me, though? Onsta, same. I'm a chronic overachiever. So I put way too much work into getting good grades in school. And now I'm like, I'm still proud. I'm still proud, but it's the kind of pride that you get when you know you finish a deadline or something. It's like, I'm proud of myself, but I don't know what practically actually the knowledge was useful for.
you know how a lot of high school education is kind of centered around like you got to do this so that you can get the grades so that you can apply to university because that's the path, right? That's
Yes.
the thing. Well, that backfired on me a little bit. Because getting the grades to get into university was kind of like the goal. I got those. I applied for and got unconditional offers. An unconditional offer is basically you have everything you need, so you can just you're done. Which meant that the latter parts of well, definitely 6th year in school and everything, I just stopped caring. Like I was like, I've done it. I don't need to school anymore. I've won. And my like attention, not my attendance, but like my give a shit about anything in school diminished, deteriorated. I just started doing art instead because my school subjects were maths, physics, and computing, and I was like, but I want to draw though. So I spent all of the free periods that they give you in 6th year in the art department and not studying my subjects. And so I failed. My grades were like A's, D's. the last hurdle. Just like he achieved everything he needed to, and he fucking got out of there.
Yeah, interesting, because I spent all my free periods just hanging out with people and having fun because I drew all class all the time. And my teachers kept telling me off for it. Like, everyone hated that I drew all the time. They hated it. They didn't want me doing it ever. But I was really bad at learning in classroom. The only way I managed to pass was I was really good at studying by myself. Because I could hyperfixate on it.
So I took subjects... so in Scottish education at the time I was going, there was standard grades. Then there was higher grades, which was... above that, and then advanced higher. So I don't know how that equivalent is for like what you did, Swifty, but I didn't take art at standard grade, but I wanted to start doing art later in life, I guess. So I asked the art department teacher head of like, could I take it at higher? So I did higher art without the foundation of... Basically,
oh, interesting.
I didn't do art for 3rd and 4th year of high school. I just didn't go to the art department for 2 years out of high school.
Wow.
And then went in my 5th year and ended up getting like I think it was a C in higher art, which destroyed me.
Ben says school gave me PTSD, but we won't be going there on my birthday. Goes back to sleep. Good for you, Ben. Yeah, the Scottish school system makes my head spin a little bit, but I think it's basically the same, just the terminology is different.
Did you do GCSE?
Yeah, like for us, you have to go to school until you're like 18.
You have to?
Really? Something like that. It's 16 maybe. You have to go to school until you've done your GCSEs essentially.
Yeah.
And then you get the option of if you want to just leave or if you want to stay and do your A-levels.
Right,
which are a further 2 years of study where you can specialise more.
Interesting.
And because I was an overachiever, of course, I was like, I have to do my A-levels because they'll help me get into college, which I have to go to in order to get into university. You see, my parents had kind of told me the track that they had to take when they were young.
You didn't have to go to college.
You didn't have to go to college to get to university, but I thought you did because my parents were like, the way you do it is you go to school, you get your GCSEs, you get your A-levels, so you can get into college, then you get good grades in college so you can get into university. So I did the whole shebang.
When did you graduate?
From where?
From uni.
From university?
Yeah, what year?
2010, I think.
So you had a whole extra kind of year almost.
Yeah, because I did...
You're a little bit younger than... me though, so maybe you like...
We probably graduated about the same time.
Yeah, because I went to school when I was 4.5.
Yeah.
Years old.
And you didn't get out until you were like 20 or something.
I didn't... I got out of school when I was 17.
So no, Planet Chaos for me, what I did was did GCSEs, stayed on at school to do my A-levels, which was another 2 years, where you choose 4 subjects you want to specialise in for your AS levels, and then the next year you drop one, and that's considered your A-levels. So for my AS levels, I think I did English, Media Studies, Art and Science, and then I dropped Science and kept on with English, Media Studies and Art for my A-levels. Then from there I went to college to do a foundation course in art because I thought I needed to do a foundation course to get into university. So I did a foundation course, and then I went to university for 3 years of animation.
See, I should have just gone to art college out of...
The thing is, I probably could have gone straight from GCSEs into the foundation course.
Yeah, I think so.
And then to university, or straight from AS levels into university.
How
but
many
I didn't
years
know.
did you do at university?
3.
So I did 4.
It's 3 in England. It's 4 in Scotland. It's 5 in France, I think.
It's 3 in Scotland unless you do honours.
I think it's normally 5 in the US and 5 in France. God, though, like, I love learning about animation. I love meeting people. But I'd be lying if I said that I learned a lot in those last couple of years. Or actually in any of them. In any of them. To be honest. The way of teaching us was just to give us a Richard Williams book and say, go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. It's 6 years of uni in Chile. Oh my gosh. I did graduate from the University of Richard Williams. I sure did. Our lessons were literally, here's a page from the book. Let's read through it together. Because my teacher wasn't an animator and hadn't done animation before, so they were just doing the best they could, I think. Oh, we didn't get books either, Swoodles. We had to buy them. But our teacher had that one book. So that was what was every lesson. Yeah, we had to buy them using the university grants that we all used to go to university.
I still remember my first animation class at university, and our lecturer kind of put on very 2 different pieces of animation. So we went from like looking at Belleville Rendezvous, with the triplets of Belleville, to my spoon is too big.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like, and that's animation.
There are 2 types of animators in the world.
My anus is bleeding.
Oh gosh.
We watched both of those in succession. And it was like, ba-da-ba-da-da-da-ba. That's animation, folks.
There you go.
Rejected as high art, and you cannot convince me otherwise. We went to Ottawa Animation Festival, and like one of the guy who did Rejected, his film was in one of the shorts then, and I was like Leo pointing, going like, I saw another of his films years ago.
Yeah, same. I think a lot of schools, the animation lecturers haven't necessarily been in animation before.
I think a lot of lecturers have that kind of path. They go through higher education and then
stay in the education system as teachers.
Yeah.
Swug Rainbow Pony, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome.
I know my friend had quite an interesting career path and then did some lecturing at the university he studied at.
Yeah.
He went through a bunch of game companies. I think he also did a stint at Lego as well as a designer.
Despite the fact that I didn't think my university journey was super helpful in terms of actual animation knowledge. I did find it more helpful than school. And I think universities and colleges in general are more helpful than school, purely because you can at least specialize in them. So you meet other people who might have knowledge in the same field as you. And if you get to go to a good one, then you do sometimes get teachers who have experience and can tell you stuff. Pilkey says my degree was very useful. It fills us in space more very nicely. The thing is, it's just one path. It's like you can totally be anything you want to be without needing to go to university. Like, you can be an animator without going to university. The quality of universities varies so wildly. Alex says, in my last year I had a spare credit and took anthropology 100 because I didn't have room for it in my schedule when I started. One day the instructor asked us for an example of a cultural symbol. Dead silence from all of us who didn't know what he was asking for. Then he held up his middle finger and said, how about this? This is a symbol, right? This means something in our culture, yeah? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good way to teach it. Alex says all the fresh high school grads were stunned and I was just grinning like, welcome to university, kids. Yeah, we're all just people here.
Yeah, that's great.
Is dick butt a cultural symbol? I don't know. Which culture would you assign dick butt to?
The internet culture.
Awesome Fox says my degree is the first official looking thing that has my chosen name on it. Mama has it up in the living room and I see it every day. That's really nice, actually. That's super cool. Meme culture. Aurora's Forest says I have a bachelor's in music, but now I'm a librarian. You could do both. You could always do both. Career activities. What's up with you? How's it going? Is Ben no a cultural symbol? It is here. It means something in our culture.
My script is wrong.
Ooh. Ah. Oh, did you guys hear that? That was my bones. It sure was. Auntster stretched on her stream the other day and there was a very loud crack of bones. It was worrying. Bones! We've all got them. Hey, everybody's got bones. Oh, career activities, thank you very much. Wait. I like I've been calling you career activities when obviously it says core activities. I can read. I'm good at reading. Did I mention that I took English at A level?
I'm trying to work it. Why does this not work?
I don't know. Everyone messes the name up. It's also a completely randomly picked name. Really? How did you pick it? Or how was it picked, I guess? Dino Christ, thank you so much for the subscription! Reading, can you do it? Nope. Nope. Reading's hard. Co-reactivity sounds like a business. It does a bit, doesn't it? Here at Co-reactivities, we've got you in mind. Luckily, reading is something that you can kind of just pick up on because you need it for pretty much everything. So I feel like every day you get a little bit better at it because every day you have to do it more and more. It's one of those passive things, you know, where there's so much shit around and you have to do it so often. Ben says, I want to know, do you peeps prefer video tutorials or written tutorials? It's a good question.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, I prefer video. I'm a visual learner. So I like seeing things happen. I get a little bit bored and tangled up and confused.
We've got a fair few people here. Can we do a poll on that? I'd be interested to see.
I'll pop a poll up.
Pop a poll up.
I'll pop up a poll.
Pop it a poll.
Pop it a poll.
Pop it a poll. I think also the benefit of me writing the tutorials on stream is people can kind of see. I'm not really talking about what I'm doing, but people can see how I'm doing stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna say it for 1 minute, and I'm not gonna allow additional votes. There you go. Oh, poll is already active. Oops. Oh.
Yeah. Does that poll allow you to vote more than once?
Oh, uh-oh. Core activities, you can post links here. We'll have to, like, our mods will probably check it out before they show anything, though. What is it for? Here's your crypto bro word salad generator. A gibberish generator. So that's how you generate the name. I see. Just a little voter fraud as a treat. Why, thank you. There we go. Now here's the real poll. Here's the real beef. You got a link too. Everyone go buy Dead OS. It's so good. Everyone do it. Dizzy says maybe both should be an option too. I don't know. Let's roll with this for now, because I think both is the best of both worlds, right? But this is like if you had to choose. If you absolutely had to. It is Ben's birthday today, Vert. Is it really 50-50 because it's dead even?
Did the poll go away?
No, it's still going.
You all too.
Interesting. Oh, Dizzy, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Shambling Mound. Dizzy, it says it's gifted for Ben. No one else can touch it. Sorry, Shambling Mound. Are we going to participate in Fall's Jam? Is there another jam coming up? That happened fast. We're still working on our game from the first jam.
I joked that we could submit Thor the playable version this time.
I mean, it's still not playable is the thing.
Yeah, it says Tabletop Simulator is playable.
Yeah, but you need to know the rules in order to play it.
You need to know the rules of any game.
And we still, yeah, but we still don't have a rule book. So he still can't play it. If we were to just link him the game, he still wouldn't know what to do.
We could play it with him.
Yeah, we could, but that's not how you submit to Thor's Jam.
You don't. Rules video is a very good idea.
A rules video is not a bad idea, yeah. I'm just very bad at telling people rules. That's all.
Everybody who is currently... It would help me immensely if you vote in this poll that's currently going. Because we're making tutorials and we are making video tutorials, but if there's a huge proponent of people who prefer written, we do want to provide for them as well. So get your voices heard. There are like 80 of you abstaining. Is it harder to vote on mobile? Is everyone just in bed with their phones or something?
Can't believe Thor's game jam's come around again though. I'd love to participate, but I'm probably not going to be able to because it's bang in the middle of a deadline that I've got.
You can't see on mobile.
Oh man.
The pinned post is blocking the poll on mobile.
Oh, interesting. That's weird. That's a weird thing to do, Twitch. Ben is ruining the poll. He's allowed. It's his birthday. You can vote when you buy the game. Nice. It seems like most people prefer video, but there's still like a huge proportion of people who prefer written. It's like 60-40.
Mm.
Poll is ending! Ow! Ow! There it is. So video is 16 to 11 from written.
Okay.
Martina says, when I watch video tutorials, I stop watching when I got the info, which is usually 30 seconds. I think it would help as well for us to make sure that all our video tutorials have really clear, granular chapters.
Yeah.
So that people don't have to skip around inside the video to try and find what they're looking for. They can literally just look at the chapters and immediately get there. Zenomenace says, I feel like video with a shorter text version of the tutorial could work for looking up info after watching the video. Yeah. I think we're going to try and make them mainly videos with companion PDFs. Just cause. I'm hoping we can present it in a way that is fun to watch. Though maybe making it fun to watch is something that we shouldn't worry about. Maybe making it fun to watch goes against what people want out of a tutorial, which is shut up and give me the information.
Yeah. New poll. Do you want a tutorial to be entertaining, or do you want it to be straight to the point? Because, like, we're not making a tutorial that is like, this is how you fix this issue. So I think for things that are like, oh, I just need to know how to do X. But this is kind of covering I think in some ways this everybody wants straight to the point. Well,
yeah. No, that's really good to know, actually, because we were going to record the first tutorial we'd done anyway.
Yeah.
But I think in that first tutorial we prioritized too much being funny and fun to watch.
Yeah.
When we should just be getting straight to the information as fast as possible.
See, because we kind of feel like the tutorial video might be a good way to a good introduction to us as streamers as well.
Well, the thing is, what we're trying to do is we're trying to advertise the system we're building as we're doing it.
Yeah.
So as we're showing you how to build it, we're like, look how cool these little avatars are and how fun they are to watch.
Yeah.
But I think maybe that's going to be going against what people want out of the tutorials, because thinking about it, people are going to be watching them multiple times. They're probably just going to be like, shut up. Shut up and just tell me how to do this little thing again. Yeah. So yeah, I think delivering the information in a clear, concise way should be the priority. Martina says, tell me what to click. Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
tolerate
like-
10% entertainment. Well, it's good
Yeah,
thing
one
you
or
like
two
these streams
jokes.
then, because we're like 10% entertainment, 90% fluff.
Yeah, I think like 1 or 2 jokes is okay, but it shouldn't be every single line. Yeah, sorry, Dino Christ, I can't blink today. I'm not allowed to.
Oh, it's over here.
My face tracking is
I've been hitting
overriding.
edit asset on this thing for like forever just now. Okay. We add an action, we call it emote 1. We have a binding. Listen, it's up.
Oh, interesting. Smugger Rainbow Pony says, as someone who's constantly trying out things, when I look up tutorials, I honestly play them on 2 times speed and on mute. I just pay attention to what they're doing on screen.
Interesting.
And Dizzy, it says, yes, 2 times speed is a lifesaver. Interesting. You imagining a tutorial with sliding scale jokes? We released 17 tutorials, each one with a different percentage of jokes.
Yeah, what we could do like 2 versions of the tutorials, straight to the point and funny. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
India, on a D-pad, yeah?
Yes.
The top one is number 1.
Yeah.
Which one is number 2?
Go clockwise.
Go clockwise. So 3 would be the bottom one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have to call them numbers instead of UDLR?
Well, I'm trying to link it to be like emote 1, emote 2, emote 3, emote 4. Because I
Okay.
name them that in the script.
Fair, then just do it the easiest possible way, which would be clockwise.
I don't know. I think we should do a poll. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can if you want. Martina says maybe give yourself a 1 minute limit for each chapter. We were hoping that the chapters would be... Like, we were hoping the tutorials would be about 5 minutes long each. But the one we did was like 40 minutes. But that was padded out a lot by us talking. So I think we would change that. I think honestly these scripts will really help us to keep it concise. Banana Mango Bango says, I've never seen a tutorial where the first part is a speed run, no explanations, just all action. Then the second part is the explanation where you can be fun. That could be interesting. As long as we told people up front that's what it was, so that people don't start watching it, get overwhelmed, and then leave.
I've seen, is it Ian Hubert does the really, really short tutorials, and then he links to longer form versions of them if you want more info, which I think is good. I've never clicked on a 20-minute tutorial. Yeah, I think the first tutorial is like 15 to 20 minutes long. I can cut that down. I can cut that down a lot. I try and explain. See, here's the thing. It's supposed to be aimed at people who don't know how to code. So I explain like what is a function, what is a variable and stuff. But maybe I can just like cut that stuff out. And just be like, write this and it works. Figure it out later. Put that stuff in a separate video so people who know it can skip. Yeah. setting it in such a way where we're passing the animator into the change expression call, so that we only really have to define an animator once for your animata, and then this would be it. It could even be static, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know. You also don't need to say everything. You can have text boxes pop up with additional info. That's true. Yeah. You feel like video tutorials are best when they have entertainment value to make it easier to digest and less dry. After all, nearly nobody enjoys listening to teachers blankly explain a topic in school. Now, a video for solving a specific problem, on the other hand, that is better suited for a more dry, methodical approach. Yeah, like this is supposed to be like, hey, look at how fun this approach to delivering information on a stream is. So I think the tutorial should match. Wait. The tutorial should match this. I think we just need to make sure that we're not adding stuff that makes it more aggravating to listen to. I think in the first tutorial we did, we kind of pitched it as like India asking me questions and me answering. So it feels more like you're listening to a conversation.
At the time, we thought it was a really good idea. We were like, oh, this feels nice and natural. And I'm taking the place of the viewer in asking you why we're doing stuff and what stuff means.
Yeah. And
calling you out on things where I feel like you haven't explained them. But in retrospect, I think it was too conversational to be useful.
Yeah.
I think a better call would just be to write a script and then get straight to the point as fast as possible and just make sure that things are explained well in the script. Because to me, it matters less if you sound like you're reading from something than if the information is just clearly delivered. Like, I think people will forgive if you aren't terribly charismatic so long as the tutorial is followable. Followable. Banana Mango Mango says the one way to make a funny tutorial is to do the tutorial with a hilarious example. That's true. Visual comedy. Wait, what's a Murloc?
I don't know actually.
Banana Mango Bango says, example, how to motion tween? Motion tween Doig sliding down a bowling alley. That is very good.
That's very good, yeah.
A fish creature from Warcraft, did they go follow?
Damn it, I wish these had the same... I wish these had the same thing as this.
Martina says nothing frustrates me more than reading a chapter of an instructional book and seeing that it could have been 3 sentences. I was trying to learn how to use Godot.
I posted a clip of that yesterday.
Some of you would have seen it because it was on one of the morning streams, but I was trying to learn on a morning stream. And I was watching this tutorial where the tutorial, like, the person teaching it was very good. And they explained it in a very good straightforward way, but the problem was that they explained how to do it one way and then said, but that's a bad way, so now I'll show you an alternative way, and then they showed you how to do it a different way, and then they were like, but the problem with this is this, so I used this way, and then they showed you how to do it a third time. So for me following along, I literally, I thought the first thing they were showing me was how to do it, so I did it one time, then I had to delete it and redo it a different way, and then I had to delete that and redo it a third time because they were like, but that's a problematic way to do it because you'll run into this, so therefore you should do it this way instead. And it's like, just show me how to do it right the first time. I've wasted like 20 to 30 minutes following you doing stuff that you were just then going to tell me didn't work properly. Kick a goose. Exactly. Kick a goose.
I feel like we should watch that. Or link
I was
it.
so angry. Frosty Cone says, first thing I do in any instructional video, scroll to comments. That's a good pro tip actually right there.
Yeah, there's the short. Go watch the short. It's very good. Come back afterwards.
Thank you, Martina. Fert says, if I watched a tutorial like that, I would hunt them down and kick them. I bet there'd be a goose too. It's just the kind of thing a goose would do. So yeah, don't do that if anyone else is thinking of writing a tutorial. Don't put several methods in the same video and only expose the one you're actually going to use at the end. It's goose egg season. Wow. Awesome Fox, I was trying so hard to find an insult that wouldn't be terrible to say on Twitch. I don't want to swear.
You swear all the time.
I know I do. It's weird. Sometimes I swear and sometimes I'm like, I can't swear. I can't do that right now. You got like 10 goose eggs there. What are you going to use them for? You're going to make an omelette.
Omelette.
Omelette. You're going to bake some cakes. Nice. I got some eggs in the fridge, but they've gone off, so I need to throw them out. No bombolette for me.
No bombolette for
Oh
you.
no.
We on bombolette.
We are no one bombolette. But the eggs in water test is still okay. I think these ones are definitely gone. They're like a week gone. They're gone. Long gone.
This is probably...
Banana Mango says, Mods, can I drop a link to a PDF here for India? It's a Shakespeare insult kit. Why, thank you, Banana Mango Bango. Sure. Please show me. I need to bite my thumb at more people.
You need to bite your thumb.
Yeah, that's it's a Shakespearean insult.
I bite my thumb at you.
You artless, clay-brained boar pig. Oh, this is good.
You artless... What?
You reeky, motley-minded mammoth. Impertinent, full-gorged haggard.
Villain, I have done thy mother.
You gleeking, fat-kidneyed flapdragon.
Flapdragon.
It's very good.
We need to bookmark that and learn a new one every morning stream. Oh, floppy. Floppy cat.
Oh, there's more to this than I even thought. Combine one word from each of the three columns below, prefaced with thou, then write a modern translation beside it. You will have to use a dictionary. You puny, onion-eyed maltworm. So you small, teary worm, I guess that would be. Oh, he's got a little cat. Oh, it's real cute. She's all on her back in his arms with her belly up. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. You know
She
what's
doesn't stay there for long.
You know what's extra funny about that is first time I encountered that insult, it wasn't even on Monty Python.
Really?
Yeah, it was on a Sonic the Hedgehog fan fiction.
Of course it was. Why would it have been anywhere else?
And I was like, wow, this person's really funny. They're a really good writer. This is like... They did the whole speech where they were like, I fart in your general direction. Your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of elderberries. And it was extra funny because someone was saying it to Sally Acorn, who's a chipmunk. So I was like, the father being a hamster is very funny. I was like, this writer is really good. Wow, they're really funny. And then years later I saw Monty Python and I was like, oh, they didn't make that. I've been lied to. My Sonic fan fiction, it's not as pure as I thought it was. Deception and outrage, disgrace, for shame. Evil as plain as a scar on their face.
Hamlet, right?
Yeah, that's from Hamlet. Hamlet 2.
Hamlet 2.
Hamlet's pride. He is not one of us.
I love Hamlet 2.
I love Hamlet 2 too.
I love Hamlet 2.
I love it when they go down the waterfall on the big leaf.
When they get upended.
In your bendies, where the passion fruit grows sweet. Ba 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 ba. Banana Mango Mango says, you ever think about how Scourge is practically anti-Sonic, and in theory is severely insecure because Sonic is very confident? I don't know, I've never seen Scourge. Because I could only read the English Sonic the comics when I was a kid. We didn't get Archie in England. So I only had Fleetway. So the world of Archie was this amazing, wild thing that I would never get to experience, but that I saw the shadow of on DeviantArt.
It cast a long shadow.
Yeah, I got to see all the characters and stuff when people drew them on DeviantArt, but I didn't know any of the stories that were attached. The closest I got to Archie was getting to see the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, which had Sally Acorn and Bunny Rabbit in it, which is the characters they took forward into Archie.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Also says the world of Archie gave me psychic damage. From what I saw from screenshots, it was mostly just a soap opera where it was all about who Sonic would get together with. Which was an interesting interpretation of Sonic. So Scourge is the green one, right? And it was written real bad, yeah. I was so like, the grass is greener when I was a kid. I was so like, man, I wish I had Archie. The stories actually look serious in that. I want some good Sonic drama. But then as I got older and saw more and more of it, I became more thankful for what I had, you know? They threw Amy under the bus so bad. Really? I didn't even know Amy was in it. I didn't think they had Amy and Archie. I thought they only had Sally Acorn, Mina Mongoose, Fiona the Fox.
It's I've seen, did Ken Penders do his own art on Archie?
I believe so. It's the very cursed art.
It's so cursed. I don't understand how you can't how they couldn't see.
I think they like it like that. I think that's what they're going for.
They wanted to look cursed.
Well, no, I just think they like that look. To everyone else, it looks cursed, but they're like, yes, this is good art. I like this.
As soon as you're like, yes, this will go on the cover and sell, then your opinion is.
I don't like the Sonic art where it's really weirdly anatomically correct, and then they have these huge cartoonish heads.
Do you not want to?
I don't like those.
Knuckles some abs.
No, I don't like that. It makes me feel weird, and I don't like it. I like them to be small cartoon animals. That's what I like. Yeah, the whole Panda situation just got kind of sad, and it's still kind of sad because he's still clinging to it like it's his one thing, and it's like, dude, go and do something else. You need to let go of Sonic.
Isn't he doing like spin-offs? No.
I don't know, maybe. Banana Mango Bunga says, you know, Doig and Swift models could fit into Sonic. I'd love that. You see, kind of classic Toei Sonic is my favorite style of Sonic.
Yeah.
I think it's adorable.
I mean, look at this.
Modern Sonic's pretty cool too. Yeah, Penda's gotta go touch grass.
Choose.
This is what I like. Like,
Choose.
if you
Oh,
took
got
my
some seams going on in there.
if my shirt came off, I just have a bird body underneath. Like, there's nothing to see. That's my favorite type of like cartoon character. It's just let them be little bears and critters, and don't get weird about it. Not judge anyone who likes that kind of thing, but this is my personal favorite. It's just cartoony little guys.
I remember you did a character design for Amy, and it was awesome. But it was like, no dress.
No
because-
dress. And everyone was like, why is she naked? I'm like, because there's nothing to see. Sonic's naked. No one cares. Let them be hedgehogs.
That was a good Amy.
Apply the same rules to both.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
It's-
kind of weird that the same rules don't apply to both.
It
know?
weirds me out a little bit when you have all the male characters or something wandering around with no clothes on, and then all the girl characters, you have to cover their shame. Like, that's weird to me.
That's weird. Her. No.
Can you see the good Amy? I think it's buried in my Twitter timeline somewhere.
I'll find it.
You sure?
Old Swifty Amy Twitter.
Do do do. I got nothing against characters having clothes either. I think it's fun to design clothes for characters. It's just weird when it's one-sided.
I just found a bunch of Animal Crossing outfits that you made. Can I show these?
Yeah,
first?
of course you can.
Look at this. India got all cool about the fashion stuff in Animal Crossing.
I sure did. And Martina was there.
Martina was where?
Classic Amy.
Oh, is that it? There we go. Cool. I got it. Yeah, this is great.
There she is.
Ta-da.
Doo-doo-doo.
I like the hammer feels like an energy weapon there.
Well, I was thinking it was. I was thinking, because she always has to whip out of hammer space, right? So in my head, I was like, what if the rings on her gloves aren't just for fashion? What if the rings use that ring energy to generate energy weapons? Because the thing with Archie is always you can get a power ring, right? So it's like the power ring powers up Sonic. What if for Amy she has mini power rings on her gloves? And she uses it to create these energy weapons, which is like a huge mallet.
That's rad.
That'd be cool.
I also feel
Oh,
like
you guys are so nice.
made
Thanks.
her like hair hedgehog spiny more.
Yeah, I made it a
pronounced.
little bit more spiny.
Yeah, which it should be because she's a hedgehog.
Yeah, I like to think of it like shorter spines, that's all. Sonic got the long spines and Amy cuts hers or something, I don't know. She cuts her quills.
You made Sonic's favorite clothes.
I did make Sonic's favourite clothes. Oh look, there's one behind it. There you go. That's it's like a little action pose.
That's rad.
Yeah.
They should make you the president of Sonic.
No.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I would love for the rules to be internally consistent, that's all. I like things when they have an internal logic. It's just the way my brain is built.
Oh, I just remembered what our Animal Crossing island name was.
What was that? Oh yeah, I remember.
I didn't remember. I read it, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. It was I jump, I fly, I land.
I jump, I fly island.
I jump, I fly, I land.
Yeah. Banana Mango Mango, I did. I drew them. I drew them. I would have loved to bring more of my personal stank to any of the Sonic stuff I did with IDW. But they were like, no, if you drew, you have to draw according to our guidelines.
That is, yeah.
And they're very like, you have to get this approved by Sega.
You thought you were going to be drawing something, and then it turned out that you weren't going to be drawing something. You were going to be writing something.
Yeah.
And someone else is going to be drawing it.
Yeah. To be fair, though, if I had been drawing it, I would have had to abide by all their guidelines anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I want to get funky with it.
Dizzy, it says, boo, you should define the guidelines. Yeah, you gotta get like Tyson level of authority on something.
I'm happy that Tyson has Tyson level authority. Thank goodness for him.
Thank goodness for Tyson. Tyson has.
Banana Mango Mango says, Doig, what if you just teach chat how to do something, then edit the VOD into a tutorial that could be uploaded as a YouTube short? Because YouTube shorts have to be 1 minute. And even if we uploaded it as a YouTube video, I feel like editing together a tutorial from a VOD is going to make it much more difficult to follow and lengthier than it would be if we were to just write the script then record it.
Mm-hmm.
I did also suggest to Doig that he literally just take us through the entire thing and record all the VODs and then have the VODs be the tutorial, but he said that he would prefer to write them and record them.
So here's the thing. Taking you guys through what I had previously made would be an absolute logistical nightmare. Okay? So I'll give you an example, alright?
Yeah, if we recorded it with chat here, it'd just be constant farts and bombs all the time. We'll be able to do it.
I'll give you a logistical example. This is the expression script that I've written for the tutorial. You see this? You see this? Animatic expression, these 5 things. What's the current expression? When you change the expression, you change the emote here based on the emote, and it triggers. Then you also pass in the animator. Would you stop firing things while I'm explaining?
This is why. Look at this tutorial. Every time I do it.
Okay. So by comparison,
what Dita says now, this is entertaining.
By comparison.
Are you going to show us the original before you cleaned it up?
I'm going to show you what our expression script looks like in what would have been, let me just show you how I did it version.
I think what people are saying though is that you would clean it up like you would in the tutorial anyway, but then take chat through it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When the original suggestion was made of like just show people how you did it.
Mm-hmm. This was how you did it.
This was how I did it, and this is the script that we would be looking through.
Though I didn't expect anyone else to be looking at his script.
So, like, the change emote is here. There's a clear emote one here that does a whole bunch of specific stuff for Swifty. The switch case, the stuff here that is just all contained, also has like all specific stuff for us.
Pilky
There's
says
commented things. It's jank.
Pilky says 1. Write script. 2. Record draft audio track. 3. Create video to audio. 4. Record actual audio to match video. Is that how it's normally done, Pilky? Did we ask Jesse J. Jones how they did their tutorials? I feel like we did a while back.
I feel like we did ask. Yeah.
Did they say?
I don't remember. It was
We
too
should ask
long
them
ago.
again.
Just ask them again.
Just be like, I'm sorry, we asked you, but then we forgot. Because I'd be interested if they do that. Like, I want to know how they do them, because they create very good, concise, easy to follow tutorials.
What I ended up doing was recording a video of me going through everything, and then what ended up happening is I recorded it and it's not recorded my voice, so I was left with just the video. And then what we did is we tried to do it where we're using the issue is using the bear. We were trying to do this, and for me to be like, oh, and then you do this and everything. However, I didn't have face tracking or anything either. So we were trying to do it so that I'd be telling you what you were doing and puppeteering at the same time. And it was too much for my brain.
Well, I think one of the problems was that you refused to look at the script before you went in. Like, we kept being like, here is the video that you recorded based on these points. Doig, I think you should read the points before you do the video so you know where you're at with it.
No, you wanted me to be watching the video.
And you
and
kept
acting at the same time as the video, and I was like, I can't do that. I need to read the script.
And you kept being like, no, I'm gonna just ad-lib it. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna do it off the top of my head. And then you'd be like, where are we? What am I doing in this bit?
No, the issue was that you were trying to get me to do it in time with the video playing behind it, and I was just like, I would just let it go and do it at my own pace. And then eventually I was like, fuck the video, let's just talk about it, and then I'll edit the video.
That was a problem, is that you were doing stuff on the video and just not talking about what you were doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how is this helpful? It was a whole shit show, guys. It's so hard to make tutorials. Definitely the technique we tried didn't work. Smug Rainbow Honey says that's how I do it too, to the way that Pilkey suggested.
I wonder if this still works. The taking the glasses off. I love it.
Well, I'm going to have to vamoose, because I have to get my head down and focus.
Okay.
I got a lot of work to do in the next 2 weeks, and I got a meeting in just a few hours.
Okay.
You're welcome to keep streaming if you want to, Doig, but I'll be headphones on and mic off.
No, I think we both agreed that I should just head off when you head off for streams now, so you get
Did
to see
we?
the credits.
When did we agree that?
When I said, have you enjoyed seeing the credits on streams, and you were like, I'm never there for them. It's like, well, maybe I should just do them while you are there.
I don't remember that being the conclusion, but I mean, I'm fine for that. If you want to head off, then that's fine, but also don't ever feel obligated to. It does make it slightly easier for me to focus, but I never want to be.
Yeah, we'll keep them morning streams, you know?
I don't like that because it means that I feel like I have to stick around for at least a couple of hours in order to make it worthwhile for you to stream.
Oh,
if
no,
you're
you don't,
basing
but
when you end on
we've been
me.
going for 2.5 hours, so we've done the stint.
I know, but I like the option of getting to leave after half an hour if I have to go do work immediately, which I kind of should have done. But if you feel like you have to end when I leave, then I feel like I have to stick around for longer.
I can't win then.
Well, I mean, the way for you to win is just for you to stream for a limited amount of time anyway.
Yeah.
And not base it on when I go.
Well, I'm not... Okay.
The way we win is to start earlier, so we're on time.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Yeah. Where are you?
Ansta says maybe have a set time for streams. We do, Ansta, but we always miss it. Always miss it. All right. I guess we're gonna head off ski then. We're gonna try for early streams and try tomorrow. Give it a go. I know, Ansta. All beans. I'm always asleep.
I'm gonna go make my code better.
I'm gonna go make a coffee.
You're gonna go make a coffee?
Maybe.
Oh, nice.
Maybe.
Okay.
Vote, vote, vote! Who do you want to go see after us? Where are we going?
Oh, Willem's still streaming. Let's see Willem.
Yeah, Gwilyn's streaming. We got Lady Vignette. We got Pirate Software. Everyone have an amazing day.
Oh wow! Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, we have been missing it by 2 hours or so lately. We've been starting pretty much when we're meant to be finishing.
Didn't you see this? Huh.
That's real good, Doig.
I like it.
It's because we keep waking up at 8:30 in the morning. You got Thornton's muffins. Holy shit, that's awesome. Year of competence coming soon. Hey, it's gonna happen.
I think what I'm gonna do for the snapshots is make it so that all these names go away while the snapshot's visible. Or just put the snapshot higher on the, or lower on the.
Can you not have the snapshot go over the top of the names?
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah. Martina says, I wish I could tidy them without you picking them up, Doig.
Do they not? Do they not? Do they not? Huh. I have to pick them up.
I guess because you picking them up is what changes them to be the colour, right?
I don't know. So, sometimes. Can you tidy them now? Broken. Once more is broken.
Another thing that is broken.
Now we have to read them. Try now.
Lost.
Lost!
Do, 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 do.
I guess it's just the system's broken.
It looks like Gwilym's one.
Nice.
So I might call the raid poll so that I can get on with work.
Nice.
Hey, 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 hey! Yeah, yeah! Payne won the stream! Rosamir most Sonic. Good job. Austin Spafford showed up. Most talkative. Napping Terracotta.
Vert MB
Vert
woke up.
Most memorable. Captain Tio. Forget about me. Smoke Rainbow Pony most egg-shaped. Don't you? Sparrow's next target is Awesome Fox 42. Cutest chatter, lovesick like a dog. It's also a bunch of ferrets in a trench coat. Kenny CL, the least Knuckles. One day Onsa's gonna get that award and I'll be so sad.
Thanks very much, everybody. May the rest
of your day
be filled
with adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.